took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away to be my everything.
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. 'Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil, but I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hi, you guys. Happy Cruiseday Tuesday. All right. So we have no Anthony here right now. Anthony has been to Florida, and he's back home, but he's resting and he's exhausted. So we'll see how this goes with me. I'm sure gonna miss him a little bit. We'll see if he's able to come down, but right now it's just me hanging out with my nauticals. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. Hopefully you can see and hear me. So first off, sound check. Is this thing on? Can you guys let me know if you can see me and hear me? I see Sharon at Sea Travel is in the house. They were the first one. Boom. First one in the chat. So way to go with being first in the chat, my Sharon at Sea Travel family. Sure hope that you guys are feeling better over by your neck of the woods. Definitely, definitely. Oh, Meg says, see and hear. Anthony says, you are good. Excellent. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. And I know I want to have a conversation with my man, but right now he's still resting. So let me say hello to the people that are in the house. I saw, let me just go to the top of the chat. So bear with me and we'll get you to the top of the chat. So I've already said hello to my wonderful Sharon at Sea Travel family. And then, I have to say hi to my mod squad. So Anthony, Simone, back home from a cruise, and then Derek and Gregory, D&G Explorers, getting ready to go on a cruise. So that's exciting. And then Blaine, Rayleigh Creative Travel, also, I think that he's still traveling or coming back from being out and about. So everybody's traveling. It's so good to see so many people out traveling. Traveling safely and being out there. So good to see everybody. I see Meg is in the chat. Thank you for being here, Meg. Deepa Trivedi. I got your name now. Usually at the beginning I totally did not get your name for the longest time, but I got it. Deepa, good to see you. Scott McNeil also in the chat. Let me see who else is here. So good to see you. And Scott McNeil says 10 days till Sky Princess. He is all packed and ready to go. Oh, Scott, that is so exciting. And I can't wait until we get to sail with you then. So you're on the Sky Princess with Tony and Jenny, Lalita Loca. And then you're going to be on the Sharon at Sea group cruise on the Carnival Vista for the celebration. That's coming up March 5th, you guys. So really, really coming fast and furious. Happy 1st of February for everybody. Happy 1st of February. February is one of those months I cannot say very well because my R's are always not so easy to say. Portia, good to see you, Portia. Dula, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll borrow Lucy's line from MGM Travel. Welcome in. We're all a good family. I'll tell you what, our cruise family. Carl CMPJ 519 is here. Hello, Carl. So good to see you. Bill Leach. All right. Happy birthday, Bill Leach, our friend from Smyrna, Georgia. Happy birthday. Wishing that I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday, Bill. And so good to see you here. And I can't wait to cruise with you again or be able to just hang out with you again, Bill. Let me just take a little sip of my water here. Just bear with me, guys. Rescue Me with Kimberly. Speaking of exhausted, Rescue Me with Kimberly was watching 6 out of 8 grandkids today. So just listening in the background. Good to have you, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Jonathan Shepard in the house. If I miss anybody, I'm trying to go from the top down. So if I miss anybody, make sure you put your hand up and give us a wave. Susan White, I saw you in the chat, pre-chat. Hello from Worth, Texas. Hope all is well. We are bracing for a sleet, ice, and snowstorm due tomorrow and Thursday from Fort Worth, Texas. Susan, stay safe. And may everybody who's in that path of that storm stay safe. Be careful driving on that ice. Boy, I tell you, we get a lot more snow here up north. And we do have the salt trucks, but we don't get that much ice, that many ice storms for sure. So stay safe. Susan White also says that it's 362 days till the breakaway in 2023 and 503 days to Carnival Freedom Alaska cruise. Finally get to go on a group cruise. There's so much fun, Susan, and I'm doing too. That'll be a wonderful year next year for you, for sure. Mary Ellen Dillon saying hello, my friend Mary Ellen, Masters Game in the house. Welcome in. Let's see if I can catch everybody else. Hang on while I scan the chat. Chris Goo, bonsoir, mon ami. Chris from Canada, from Quebec. He's the French-speaking Canadian Canuck. Jamie Wilhite. Jamie looked like she is having a fabulous dinner. She sent me a quick picture of her her supper while the chat is going on, while the live stream is happening. It looks delicious. So good to see you, Jamie. I hope you are doing well, and let me know if you're in your sewing. Well, if you're eating, then you're not in your sewing room. So I always enjoy Jamie and her sewing talent. Jim B. Johns is in the house. Hello from San Antonio. Hello, Jim B. Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Patty Patty Monk. Oh, it's not McFall Monk anymore. Hey, Patty Monk. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello from Ohio. GGMG says, hola, hola, mi amigo, mi amiga. Oh, that's the extent of my Spanish for now. I can speak a little bit more. I had 4 years of Spanish way back in high school days, so that's been a while. Cruising Scene is on the scene. You guys, I'm seeing Cruising Scene all over in the chats. You guys show them some love. Go over and check them out on their channel. So good to see you here, Cruising Scene. Spikers, Crazy Adventures, Cindy and Doug. Hi, my friends. Good to see you. Deepa is saying she loves the intro with all the amazing people. Isn't it fun to see all the looking at the past travels that we've been able to do, and just the what a blessing it has been to travel, and that we still look forward to doing. Deepa, thank you very much. I like how it revs me up. The music in the intro always gets me all revved. Ashley Ratliff, good to see you, Ashley. Thank you for being here. We'll get to the topic of the chat here soon. I just want to say my hellos. So Meow, Crazy Cat Traveler. Hello, my friend Beth. Hope you're doing well. Ken Sassa is saying hello from New Jersey. Hi, Ken. So good to see you. Mercy Rodriguez. Hi, Mercy. So good to see you. Hope that you and Lorenzo are doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then there's Nurse Betty. Hey, good to see you, Nurse Betty. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not skipping over any names. Christopher Brown in the house. Hi, Christopher Brown. Now, I'm not as creative as John from the Ship Show, because John, he makes rhymes with all his hellos, and I haven't gotten that talented yet. And then he sings and all of that. Oh my goodness. They're really amazing. Ship Show is on, of course, Wednesday nights. So always has that nice, that fun live stream going on. Nan Milligan. Oh, I love that name, Nan. Timothy Walters. Timothy's been posting a bit on Nautical Nurse Nancy's Facebook page. If you're not a member of the Facebook page, check out the link is in the description of the live stream. So in that description, you should be able to find the link for my Facebook page, and we'd love to have you. Love to have conversations out there. And everybody's saying you can see and hear me. Yay! Hello, Hope Faith. Good to see you. I'm doing well. I just came back from a day of work. So back to work, back to the work stretch. But my work has gotten much more controlled. We were lining up patients in the ER, and they weren't getting admitted. And now the ERs are not so packed anymore. For whatever reason, we really have our numbers are way down, and like as far as our pandemic numbers, and the hospital is doing much, it's much more controlled. So it's getting there. So I think we're working our way through all this pandemic madness. Alan Smith is saying hello from New Jersey. Hi, Alan. So good to have you here. Thank you for being here. And let's see, Donnie Luke. Oh, Donnie Luke, where are you coming to us from? I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming, Donnie. Paul Vines also in the house. Some of our hardworking guys are coming into the chat. Thank you. Not that the gals aren't hardworking either. Our gals are hard workers, I'm sure. Julie Amos, hello from Southern California. Dave Whiting. Hey, Dave and Brandy. Good to see you. You guys check out Dave and Brandy's channel. Such excellent folks. We're going to be cruising with them in April, the beginning of April, and we're getting excited for that Panama Canal cruise. We have some other friends that have joined us for that. So Q's Cruisers are also on that one. Can't wait for that one as well. So have some really amazing travels coming up. Tina and Rick Spencer. Hi, Tina and Rick. Hi, so good to see you as well. I'm getting caught up. There's Life is Good Today, Ronnie and Alma. Hi, woo! Now I know what you feel like when you do the live stream all by yourself, Ronnie, because I'm missing my man. In case you guys missed it, Anthony just came back from a travels back to our Florida home. He just came back today. He's exhausted, so he's just taking a little time off. He might come and join me if I'm really lucky, but I didn't want to wake him in order to have him come. He's just tired out. So I thought, well, I can connect with my people here. Julie said, it's my birthday month. Yay! That's amazing. Awesome. Happy birthday, Julie. February. See if I can say that right. Dave is in the house. Hello, my friend Dave. So good to see you. Masters Game, I think I said hello, but I might have glossed over you. So hello, Masters Game. Good to see you. Hope said today is the anniversary. I lost my mama 2 years ago today. Hope, I am so sorry. Just thinking of you. So sorry for your loss there. Nothing like having close family and just hold them dear to you and remember all those good memories that you have had. Crazy Cat says, anyone heard about death threats to a certain groundhog? That's a great. Happy Groundhog Day Eve, everybody. That actually was one of my very favorite movies. I love Groundhog Day. You either love it or hate it, I feel like. So Carla McClendon in the house. We're going to be cruising with Carla soon. It's coming up. Yay. Christopher Brown says hello. Let's see. Darren Darren Bigfoot Parker. Hi, Darren. So good to see you. Giving a wave to everybody. Deborah Raposa. Hello. Now, we did not have Lalita Loca doing their live because Tony from Lalita Loca is on a Disney cruise ship. First Disney cruise ever from Lalita Loca. Yes, they're going Disney. Along with Para DJ, also first cruise ever on Disney. So both of them are on the Disney Magic. How exciting that is. And yeah, they're cruising together. So no Lalita Loca live stream tonight. I miss them, but definitely. Patty Mugg said we're going to be getting that storm here in Ohio. Boy, you know, the more that I moved kind of like drove through down south, the more you realize that these southern states just are not prepared for like snow and ice. And those in between states from the real northern states going in between, you can really get some bad ice storms for sure. And that driving on ice is much worse than driving on snow. For sure. Thank you, Mary Ellen Dillon. She says, it's hard to keep up in the chat. You're doing great. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am trying my bestest. Usually, at least I have my guy that provokes me, you know. He usually has the comments that I don't want him to say, but he says anyway. It's good. He's my balance. So I may be a little bit leaning over this way, just missing. Dave said the storm is supposed to be here Thursday into Friday. Oh my goodness. Wow. We've had actually not such a snowy winter, but we have up in Wisconsin here. It has been kind of cool, but not horribly snowy. So really, really appreciate that it hasn't been too much snow. But I think that it'll come in February. I have this feeling that usually it does come in February. Hey, JP, Travel Adventures. Hi, Janice. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, look at more people affected by the snow. That storm is coming to New York on Thursday night into Friday. Oh my goodness. Debbie Smith is expecting more snow extended into Ontario. Wow, I would be surprised if we can get away without having some. I'm not a weather forecaster. I haven't actually been watching the weather. I've just been pretty much working in the last couple of days. So I should probably find out whether we're going to have a storm or not. Thank you, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. He says shared out the live stream on Facebook and YouTube community. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you doing that. And I see that you do that when you do. And that is really, really appreciated, Kenneth. I really, really appreciate you doing that. The LD channel is on. Hi, LD channel. We also get to cruise with the LD channel on the Vista group cruise, Sharon at Sea Ship Show group cruise. So can't wait for that. Oh, Masters Game is saying hi to all I missed. Oh, that's great. I love it when everybody says hello to everybody else. And Kenneth Oakes, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, says that he's on his tablet, therefore he cannot tag everybody one by one. Totally understand how that goes. Marty Weiss in the house. Hello, my friend Marty. Marty always gives me a little bit of razzing by saying that I'm going to jump in the pool. I have been known to jump in the pool a time or two. I have some new dresses possibly for doing that. Jamie says, of course, she's in the sewing room cutting fabric for a quilt of valor. So on Saturday, Jamie makes the most beautiful quilts for her loved ones, but also for military veterans. And just she does this makes up these wonderful quilts and gives them to the veterans and the those quilts of valor. Really an amazing mission. I really appreciate your talent, Jamie. I hope you're doing super well. And let's see. Yeah, Christopher Brown says Detroit is supposed to get a lot of snow, leaving for Saturday for Miami. Uh-oh, I see my man is up. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
Oh, Mike from Nebraska's in the house. I'm still going through my hellos. So
Yes.
there's my guy.
We're 20 minutes in, of course.
Yes, I
Hello.
know. You didn't miss too much, just the hellos, but I missed you. I wasn't sure. I wanted to have you sleep. My poor tired man. Well, hello. Thank you for coming. You're so good to me. Oh man. Now the show is complete. Oh man. All right. So Mike from Nebraska saying hello to everybody.
Hello, Mike from Nebraska.
Let's see. Don't be John, be you, says Mike from Nebraska. Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Mary Ellen Dillon was saying the chat's going fast and you're doing a good job. So she was giving me good encouragement too. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Mary Ellen Dillon.
Oh, the Pennsylvanians in the chat are in need of groundhog hunting cat tomorrow. I can be persuaded to rent mine. Because you don't want that groundhog to see its shadow, that Punxsutawney Phil. Janice was saying that our zoo, the Milwaukee County Zoo, has a groundhog as well. Yes. We have lots of groundhogs running around. They run amok.
They're in the barn.
They're all over the place. Yeah. We have one that stays in the wood pile.
I'd like to stop them from seeing their shadow too.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood, it's that. A woodchuck is the same as a groundhog, I believe. I believe so. Completely different than a beaver. We've had a little conversation in some Marco Polos about that today. I've been catching up on all of that chat. So Cash Addict Mel Stowe, hey, she was also in the chat earlier. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my med tech friend. Oh man. And Donnie said that he is in chilly Minneapolis tonight. Ooh. Trucker Donnie Luke. So thank you so much for all you do with getting those loads around in your big rig. We really, really appreciate it. Dave and Brandy's Excursion saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
Dave Whiting already said hello, and that's the other half of Dave and Brandy. So actually Brandy's other half. Oh, there's a name I don't know so well. Peter Edmundo Ellie. I love that name. Hello from beautiful Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh.
Hello. I think,
Hello.
is it Peter or Petter? It's 2 T's though, but we'll call you Peter. Good to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And Tammy's here. I go by Tammy Lynn Carter on Facebook. Oh, hi, Tammy.
Okay.
So
Hello.
good to see you. Thank you for being here.
I'm not on Facebook, but that's good to know.
Christopher Brown wants to know, have any tips for the Oasis leaving on Sunday? Oasis is a beautiful ship. Get one of my tips that I've been on that one with my mother-daughter cruise with Naomi, so I have some tips.
Never been there.
The going into the Central Park area, that garden area, there's a park cafe in the middle of Central Park. A great place for your first day roast beef sandwiches, and you can get them au jus. It's also a wonderful place to have breakfast and just have, it's a nice dining option. So that's one of my tips. Don't miss the ice skating show and the water show if they have them. So try to get to those.
Don't skate on the ship either.
Don't skate on the ice. No, don't fall on the ice. Go ahead and skate on the ice, but don't fall on the ice. Don't be overconfident and fall. That wasn't on Oasis, though. That was Adventure of the Seas. But they do have an ice skating rink on there. There's Down Under Cruisers,
Hello.
Sean and Ilana. Good to see you. Absolutely. Let's see. Billy J's in the house. See,
Hello, Billy J.
Billy J. He can be trouble, but he also can behave himself too. JP Travel says, "Love your shirt tonight." Thank you, Janice. I always think it has interesting patterns. I can almost see little eyes in it.
Kind of like the inverted pattern of it. A little darker blue, and she's a little lighter.
Yeah, I think they actually match pretty nicely. You did good. You did good, baby. Mike from Nebraska says, "Heck yeah, girl. I'll take the snow over ice any day." Isn't that the truth? Look at Patty Husted. Hi, Husted. Hi, Patty. Says, "I was stuck in Atlanta through one of their snow events. Oh, 2 days worth."
Wow.
So yeah, you think of Atlanta weather being nice, and usually it probably is, but not so much. Timothy Walters says, "No, bring on spring." Mr. Bob Newells. Yo,
Bob
sup, Bob Newell. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Lori Gonzalez. Oh, thank you for being here. I really enjoyed your review of your Hawaii cruise. I was supposed to go to one in November. Thanks for all the memories. Lori, I sure hope that you can get out there. And Ken is still missing listening to the world, according to Anthony. He said before you came. So isn't that nice? Anthony came. Yes. So you have a lot of fans out there, actually.
I do?
Yes, you
wow.
do. It's because you stir the pot. It's because you're my yin to my yang. yang. Right? Amy Rogers in the house. So good to see you. Hi, Amy. Patty says, Patty Husted said, Hustad. I want to call Eustis because we have a town just north of us called Eustisford.
Eustisford. Yes.
And so I don't know why, but Patty says Wisconsin is supposed to stay cold, not the storms others are getting. Yeah, that's true. Susan White, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, thank you for sending us some of your storms.
No, you can keep it.
That's all right. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Look at Mike from Nebraska. Keep that north.
Right.
I love that. Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, said that he watched the Chef's Table. I saw you did. I need to get caught up with my comments and my replies to the comments, but he said he can't wait to experience the same. Right now? No, but in the actual comment under the video later.
Actual comments?
No, this is live stream chat. So this is the chat.
So these aren't actual.
They're not actual comments in the video.
They're imaginary.
No, this is chat. It's
Okay.
chat. It's
Okay.
not comments.
It's
They're
not a comment.
different.
Okay.
Now you're coming back to you're
just
back to
understand.
normal. But look at Fordman is going to Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. I think he goes by Kenneth. He said that he's doing it on the Carnival Horizon group cruise. First cruise. That's right. That's so exciting.
I thought he went by Fordman. Not by
I
Kenneth.
think he goes. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, why Fordman, aka Kenneth?
Maybe
right? So
he
you
does go by Fordman.
See?
Oh boy.
It's all in
Fordman,
the name.
Kenneth.
What's in a name?
Tell me what you prefer. Let me know. But he is doing October 15th through the 23rd on I think that
Hey, Deepa.
he is on the Down Under cruise. I
Okay.
think. Uh-oh. Guess what girl made final payments on the Alaskan cruise and got a cabin
Ooh.
upgrade? First time for everything.
Yay.
Way to go, Beth. That's great. Crazy Cat Traveler. Everybody's saying hello
Upgrade
to
ferry.
you. The upgrade ferries are real, and we almost got one today, but then the offer slipped away. I almost got another one for the Panama Canal.
Oh.
Dave and Brandy got upgraded to a suite.
Ooh.
Now, I don't think
That's sweet.
that is sweet, right? Man, it matters that we recently got an upgrade on our
Better than
upcoming
getting upgraded to a
cruise.
sour.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't get upgraded to a sour. But we did get an
Why don't
upgrade
they have
ferry.
sour rooms? That
And
would be cool.
That would not
Because then you could have the sweet and
that
sour.
would be bad. I'll take the balcony. So we were in an interior and we upgraded to a balcony on our upcoming cruise. Only $238 to upgrade. For that money, it was worth it. Sometimes I don't think that I'd pay, more than $300 to upgrade. That's kind of my
So those would
bottom
be
line.
sours?
Those would be sours. If they were over $300, they definitely would be a sour deal. So then you wouldn't take them, right?
But it's still sweet and sour.
Oh man, what does this mean? Shadow. Uh-oh.
No shadow.
No shadow? Oh, right. Well,
Mm.
I'm not sure what that means. Dina Hoover is in the house. She's late, but she's here. So good to see you. So
I
good
was
to
late
see you.
and now I'm here.
Timothy says, I arrive at 8:40. Want to meet up for breakfast? Oh, she's talking with, I think he's talking with about the group cruise coming up.
Oh.
So very, very cool. Uh-oh. Cash addict Mel Stowe has to go. Just got to work on my night off. Work, always working.
Ah.
Oh boy. Oh, so she's off to work. Okay, Mel, you take care. Have a good night. Mary Klug is also in the house tonight, sort of late. No problem. So good to see you here, Mary. Thank you for being here.
You're good. Welcome.
Anthony just got here, so got back from seeing the Broadway musical Frozen. Awesome. I bet that was amazing.
Yeah.
There, Billy's tip, don't do a Nancy on the ice. Definitely don't do that.
I would think that by now that play would actually be called Thawed instead of Frozen.
Well, it's still...
It's been out for a while.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh, man. My singing just gets worse and worse as time goes by. I don't know. I used to be able to sing, but...
She could.
Blast
She
it
won
all.
some awards.
I had, but not. It's been a long, long time. Christopher Brown, no ice skating for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me either.
the Down Under says there's a rumor going around that we booked a cruise to sail out of Melbourne. 14 nights. Oh, if only. That would be amazing. No,
be
Sean,
amazing.
that is not true.
That's not true.
That is a
Yet.
rumor. That is not
Check
a
in
sour
tomorrow.
though.
She's
That would be
looking.
a sweet. I am always looking. Oh, you guys, I have some dreams. I have some plans, but I just gotta have us
Really?
wait a little bit more. We gotta push out and get a little bit less crazy in the whole pushing all these cruises together. I
We have
just want to
7
be
weeks
able.
this year.
I want to be able to vlog them, and I want to be able to show you guys our adventures. And when we're doing them constantly, I love them, but I can't keep up with my videos on them because videos take time to edit the way that I want to show them. And I already feel bad that we went to Cancun, and several of our Cancun times I vlogged, but I never have showed you all of our adventures. Dewey Ski was just reminding me, Dewey's on the Carnival Magic. A lot of people are on Magic ships. So Lalita Loca and Paradij are on Disney Magic. Dewey Ski and Papa Mozo and Mommy Mozo are on the Carnival Magic. Okay. And he was just asking me about, he was just reminding me about good times and eating tacos on Isla Mujeres. So we went off adventuring. Is it that
the ship's operation is magic, or?
They're all very magical. Okay. I don't know. You know, like ours was a miracle. Our cruise was definitely a miracle on the Miracle. So, hi, Cruz. Not so good to see you. And Meg says they are actual, Anthony. I am not sure what he's talking to. I'm not sure what Meg is talking about.
I think I asked Anthony, something about whether or not
something is real, or maybe it was Anthony Simone. I am not sure.
Hey,
yes. Oh, dang! I missed the upgrade ferry. I know when you mentioned that, Dave and Brandy. Yes, I went right on. As soon as I got home, I looked at my cruise planner, and you don't get it in the email. For Carnival, you have to have it in your cruise planner, and it shows that you have a deal pending. And if the deal, you can't waffle around too long, or else it'll go away. They'll go to the first highest bidder. I think that they have several of them, and they just try to fill the biggest rooms so that they can fill the cheaper rooms faster. So yeah, Mary Ellen Dillon asked how we get upgrade offers. Do they email you? For a Carnival, they just show up in your cruise manager for like a to-do. So you actually have to go in your planner.
We have a cruise manager?
We do. That's me. And Sharon and Dee, so our travel agents. But the travel agents don't let us know. The cruise manager, you have to just go in the website, and you can book your excursions. Even if you have a travel agent, you can do all your excursion booking on your own through that website. You know, there's a cruise manager. You haven't seen that?
No.
I really do.
What is it, like ferry.cruisemanager.carnival.com?
Man, I do a lot for you, man.
She does.
I get you on there. I get it all planned out. But no, it's not ferry.carnival.com. It's
I didn't say that.
Cruise manager, something in that title. You had it wrong. All right. Oh, it was about the groundhog. That's what Masters Game said. The LOL. Sour rooms, Billy J. You don't want low rooms either. Yes. You want sweet, not sweet and low. It's sour and low. Yeah, the low rooms actually on Carnival, they're a little noisier, I have noticed.
Yes.
So those deck 1 and 2,
they growl at you.
They do. You can hear all the creaks, and then you can really hear the anchor resounding. Especially when you're first going out and the first couple of days, and then it gets much better after.
Then it disappears.
I think you just get used to it. I don't know.
And it goes away, and then when you wake up in the middle of the night, when you come home, you go, "Did the anchor run?"
Oh my goodness. Marty says that I'll be going back to third shift soon. Thank God.
Wow.
Marty. Oh my goodness. You are good for you. Oh my.
Wow.
Look at Mercy Rodriguez. Mercy and Lorenzo are on the January 2023. That's the big Vloggers Extravaganza. There's going to be so many amazing people on that one. So Tony and Jenny are on there, and Para DJ and Josh from Cruise with Josh, and oh man, who else? The ship show's on there. Sharon at sea. So if you guys are not on there, contact Sharon. SharonSE@gmail.com.
This ad is sponsored to you by.
She's awesome. Scott McNeil, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh. Look at there. There are 4 of us on the same flight to Galveston. Oh, that'll be fun. We have got to plan our flight. We have a place to stay where we might be going down there actually kind of on the early side. So Timothy, I might take you up on breakfast. We'll see how crazy. Usually embarkation morning is usually pretty crazy.
Usually.
We have our check-in coming up for that.
Brushing teeth. Shaving. I mean,
putting
it's
on
just
deodorant.
Deodorant. I mean, that's like a marathon session.
You know what you forget is saying hello to the people.
We do that?
Yes,
Oh.
we do that. We say hello to the people of the vlog, and then we
early
get them
morning.
out there.
I haven't woken up by that time.
And then we take you along on our adventures. That's the fun of it all. Jamie says, I will sing a song when we travel together. Yay, Jamie, let's do it. Ken is still waiting for the Sansi vlogs. I know. Oh, my word. Sansi cruise. The Sansi Sarah and Nancy cruise.
Yes.
I know.
I brought some stuff back from
so
that.
many vlogs to get out. I have so many fun vlogs too. So many. You guys are, I just gotta get to them. So there will be a vlog coming out this week for sure.
Yes.
And maybe two.
I was just down at the Florida house cleaning out the suitcases from that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I forgot my GoPro in one of my suitcases down in Florida. So what did we do? We bought another GoPro online.
Well, we had to use up we had to use up cruise credit somewhere.
How much cruise credit did we have?
$4,000.
No, we had
6?
No.
7?
No.
8.
Stop. We had like
7.5.
No, $1,700.
Okay, close.
So $1,700 of
Just
cruise
that far
credit.
away.
That much
not
cruise
that far.
credit. So we
good.
got we got some drinky drinks, not like a drink
Not
package.
$7,000 worth.
No. Mary Ellen Dillon
Like
says
$6,000.
no, not even. If you got $6,000 worth of drinks, then something is going on. Yes, you would be dead. Like if they're that expensive of drinks. Love. Isla Mujeres says, Mary Ellen Dillon, I need to get there next year. We loved it there too. He never got to go. My poor man, my hard-working man. He went home and worked, and I went off gallivanting to Isla Mujeres. Lindy Lou, so good to see you. And hi, Norma. So good to see you, too. Isle of Women. Yep, Isla Mujeres instead of Isla Hombre or something.
Is that not wives?
Oh, Lindy Lou, I wish I had a husband to do for. Oh, out bowling for the night, says Meg. Thank you so much, Meg. Okay, you know what? It's time to get to our actual.
Do we have a topic?
We do have a topic. How much time do we have for our topic?
About 5 minutes.
All right, this is my quiz. What's the topic of the day?
We don't know.
You don't know. I know.
I do too know.
Oh, Allie J, thank you for being here. So it's our favorite what?
Cruises.
No.
Things about cruising.
Things that we love about
in 2023
right now. Yes. So okay.
Not in the future. No.
I want to let you know why I chose this for a topic. So I totally chose this because he was off gallivanting. No, in Florida, we have much more than 5 minutes. I see that time. So
just treat it like 5 minutes and we'll get done.
Anthony was sunning himself in that 30-degree weather in Florida.
31.
Oh, he was just really enjoying it.
Yes. It's interesting to have Florida with that kind of stuff.
Look at the reason why I brought up this topic is because since the pandemic, cruising is not necessarily easy. It's changed. It is different. Griffin, it's only cold when you go to cold places or you go in the Pacific during the winter time. But oh man, I love that people are putting out their comments for what it is for them. So if you guys give us your feedback too.
JP Travels, ships less crowded. Now, I knew that one would come up, and it is true that it's nice to have the ships less crowded. However, there is a limit to that because
we're going to keep the positives going.
I know it's positive. It's also positive to have a lot of people on the ship too. Yeah. So I'm positive of that. So
okay. So what I was going to say was that Griffin Alyssa kind of did give a good video, put a recent video out, just kind of outlining to cruise lines that they might want to change their advertising to make it more realistic, because they're not showing people who are on cruises with masks on. They're only showing like the pre-pandemic days. They're not showing all of and there's a lot of changes that are not easy to handle, but we probably more has been put out about those difficulties of having to jump through all the hoops,
COVID jail.
then talking about the positive effects of it. So there's definitely positive effects of it. So let's get them out there, and reduced capacity is one of them. And that's what I did put that out there, because your lines are a lot shorter. You don't have the lines that you had. You can get service at the bar and you can go through the buffet.
Customer service.
Much faster. Customer service, as long as they have the customer service representatives, much faster.
Yes.
But yeah, and I have, with all of that comes hand in hand a faster embarkation. What we have found is faster embarkation process. Now, that's not always true, especially with the testing protocols and all of that. And some cruise lines are faster at embarking your passengers than others. Some cruise lines are not so fast. They go
Boarding.
security.
Boarding,
yeah, well, that's true. Boarding. So the embarkation process is slower on some cruise lines. The security might take a little bit longer on different cruise lines. But that all kind of goes hand in hand.
I would also say an appreciation for cruising. That's one of the big ones.
Oh, that's my number 5. That's my that was my big thunder.
That's a cheat sheet.
I have my list here. Oh, that is whatever doesn't, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So I am so fond of you because you've been absent for a few days. That's the same thing with cruising, right? We have not been able to cruise for so long. So many times we thought we were going to go ahead with cruising, and it didn't happen, and it didn't happen, and it didn't happen. And once you are used to cruising, and then you can't cruise for 15 months, and they keep canceling all your plans, by golly, let's get cruising. Let's keep cruising, like Larry and Elaine Thomas say. Let's keep cruising. So, yep. That is it.
One of the other advantages of cruising after the pandemic, or actually in the middle of it right now, somewhat, or during it, is that every cruise you go on is a masquerade ball. You don't get to know who it is that you're sailing with because everybody's faces is covered. And so it's awesome because you get to meet people for the first time that you probably knew for 20 years.
You may not even recognize them.
So that's a big positive because it's just an awesome masquerade ball.
And then you're actually more ambiguous. So if you jump in the pool, people may not recognize you or think that you're nuts later when you talk to them in the bar.
Exactly. You just change your mask color and nobody knows.
Hi, Nikita Lewis. So good to see you. I saw you popped in here. So good to see you. Oh, yeah. Mary Ellen said the cruise lines don't have the money to spend on new ads about these times. This is a good point. Absolutely. Jeannie asked about the
we're fortunate
dates.
to have any ads at all. Really, from the cruise lines, we're fortunate to have any ads at all.
Really, we are actually. We're really fortunate. I get a lot of ads on my YouTube station.
I mean, just think about it. It could be that there were no cruise lines afterwards, so just
I'm fortunate that there are cruise lines and that we're still able to cruise. Yeah. Jeannie wants to know the dates of the or the ship of the bloggers cruise. Can you repeat the information?
Yes, that's 2023.
Yep, that's January. Oh, you got that down.
And it's probably a magic or miracle
no, it's a Norwegian. It's on the Norwegian breakaway.
Oh,
and
the breakaway.
It is out of NOLA, so it's out of New Orleans in Louisiana on the 29th of January, 2023.
As long as it's breaking away and not up, we're good.
Goes to Costa Maya, Harvest Caye, Belize, and Roatan, and Cozumel. So four ports, supposedly.
Yes.
That's another one of those ones that I mentioned as a positive. It's more of an adventure because you really don't know where you're going to necessarily go.
It is. It's actually.
You may think that you're going to go to Grand Cayman, and then you go to Costa Maya. You may think you're going to
but see,
St.
that
Martin,
happens normally.
and then you're going to
It's like
Nassau.
Right? So we sail around the island, and that had nothing to do with COVID. That had everything to do with Mother Nature throwing up wind.
Yeah.
So that can still happen at any moment. But yeah, it is an adventure, and it should be treated as an adventure no matter what when you're on these ships.
Yep, Depth has a good point. Higher crew to guest ratio right now, more personalized experience. What I found was the bartenders are like, they're just sitting there, especially on the Miracle. They were like, just like almost bored, like, okay, we're ready. So, and you don't usually get that. Usually you have to wait your turn and kind of be like, okay, now here I am.
It's
you know,
really
waiting.
When you're on a cruise ship and you have to wait.
Oh, just horrible.
It's so good to not have to wait.
What a relief. Anyway, I hope that those that information helps my friend that was asking about the details for the Vloggers Cruise. I see Archery Champion is in the house. Hello, Archery Champion. Kind of talking about those getting upset at the entitled cruisers who don't mask or don't think that they have to abide by the cruise line's masking policy. And if the cruise line has that as a mandate, everybody has to abide by it. And they do have, like, they have posted people who, if you forgot your mask going into the buffet, they had masks available.
They had a backpack of it. I kid you not, it was a whole backpack.
Watch you at Carnival, and you do need to definitely be doing that. And appreciation for the crew. They work their tails off. You are correct. They absolutely do.
They do.
We are so grateful for the crew. And there's a lot of new
Except
crew.
security, but yes.
He is grateful for security. He just may not show it. But there's a lot of new crew members out there. So there's lots of jobs that for people who may not otherwise get jobs. So a lot of new faces, a lot of new opportunities for people to get work that hadn't been able to get work before. So, and I see some people are talking about that big cruise. So definitely. And speaking of the masquerade, says Archery Champion, it's incredible how the crew learns your name and recognizes you even with your mask on.
Yes.
And actually, I can recognize some of our amazing crew members when I see them from ship to ship. You can still recognize them. They're definitely still the same people.
As long as they don't change their mask color, we're good.
The chef that did our chef's table, I totally recognized on Mardi Gras, and he was blown away that with the mask on that I could recognize him. I'm like, I know you. You were on the Horizon and did the chef's table on the Carnival Horizon, for sure, for sure. So let me go with a couple other things, and then I'll talk about I'll read those comments more.
These comments, not these.
The chat, the chat. I'll read the chat comments, not the below the video comments.
Below the belt comments.
Oh man. Okay. So also because of the lower, not being as crowded, less people on loungers, much easier to get loungers. Even those coveted little pods. Yes. We could get them several times on our last cruise. So definitely that's a plus, because getting those loungers, that's kind of like, makes it nice to sit out there. And don't be chair hogs. Let me just get my little plug out here. Don't be chair hogs and set your stuff out on the chairs to save for all day if you're not going to be there. If you're not there, take your stuff and let somebody else sit there. Don't save it. If you're going to the bathroom, that's one thing. If you're going to grab a quick bite to eat, that's another thing. If you're going to be away for like trivia or like the ship events, don't save your chair. That's what I say.
So Deepa's talking about going to Mr. Sancho's on the Vlogger cruise.
That would be amazing. Yeah, that's going to be so much fun. Oh, my word. Mr.
Yes.
Sancho's, we've had plenty of good memories
Yes.
at Mr. Sancho's.
And if you
hey?
do come along on that cruise, don't just feel like you're going to stand in the background. Jump in, say hi.
Oh, absolutely. So
Right?
many. That's what is great with
The-
our cruise family.
I'll tell you this.
We're like family.
Every one of the vloggers that are out there considers themselves to be just blessed by everybody who's in the chat.
Absolutely,
right?
100%, 100%.
And we, we don't
It's
take
such
it for
an honor
granted.
to be able to connect with
Yeah.
everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Except probably for John, who feels that sense of wonder and awe more. No, I'm just kidding.
John
Yeah.
from the ship show.
Yes. He really does. No, there's
Everybody.
they do.
Everybody.
I know, but I have to say something about John. Just
Yeah,
because I love it. So.
What about Jamie?
I love Jamie too.
From
Yes.
Sharon at Sea,
Yes.
definitely.
But Jamie will just come up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get myself in trouble here.
Yes,
I
you
should.
are.
And in
You're
my defense,
constantly in trouble.
I was just unsupervised, so that's just me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, archery champion said just got off at first in 2 years. That's great.
Yay.
Deepa says, I have Penelope's long lost cousin Mingo, who's going to come with me on the vloggers cruise. That's awesome.
Archery's champion. That would actually be a great
Yay.
pastime on the ship too. Archery. Sorry.
Archery would be.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't know how you retrieve the arrows.
They
but-
have done archery on Celebrity Cruise. I saw them doing
Did they
some
do it?
archery. Yes.
Yeah, that
But
would
it was like a special, it was
like a demo.
it was a special kind of art. It was an inside archery,
Oh.
but it was really cool.
That would be interesting.
Here,
on
our
a pitch
DJ
and a
did
roll.
that.
You
But
know,
Deepa,
like-
I was talking about Deepa before you interrupted
Sorry.
me and went back to archery champion. She's got, so if you guys don't know, Penelope is my inflatable flamingo that
Yes.
keeps me young. I love to take her out there and get pictures with this inflatable flamingo. It just makes me feel like we're on vacation. Her
Yes.
name is Penelope. It's actually Hannah's flamingo.
This is phase 2.
No, but this is a replacement because
Yes.
I had busted Penelope
Yes.
1.0, so we have Penelope 2.0,
It
still
is
Hannah's.
Yes.
So if at any point Hannah wants Penelope, she gets her. So, Jeannie is the one that asked about it. Looking in, so many
Yes.
amazing channels, so many amazing people are going to be on there, and like including so many of our nauticals and so many of the local fam and just people in the cruise community. I'm just so excited about that. Definitely. It's going to be a ton of fun. Look at lots of new faces and so great to see the crew again, says Mary Ellen Dillon. Like my buddy Jaya on the Miracle. He was looking Jaya, that's right. He was looking for Dewey, Ronnie, Alma, Kim, and Neil when he saw me.
Very
yes, because she
Yeah.
had been on with the Miracle previously with all those people. So okay, back to the list of what we're very thankful and the top 5 things that we are happy about since cruising has resumed. Probably cruises they've always been very clean conscious, but I believe that they're even more conscious of cleaning and really doing, even more than they had been of cleaning constant wiping down all the rails and wiping the glass down. And
one of the things that
they just do an amazing job of cleaning.
One of the things that's occurred, I think, and I've seen it now on a couple of the cruises, where the ventilation system has kind of been turned up a little bit more.
Definitely.
And what's kind of nice is that it leaves the room in a kind of a fresh state.
It does. It helps
'Cause it
that
really,
bathroom. Like the shower.
I did,
No, I wasn't talking about that, but it does.
but it does help the steam.
But
and
the
other
steam from the shower just whoosh, and at least that's what we found on the Miracle. Now with the fan, the ventilation was
had a
revved up.
Yeah, we called it tornado.
It was
We gave it a nickname.
really loud. It sounded like it was very, very loud.
So we would put a cap on tornado every once in a while.
Every now and then we would kind of close off a part of it so that it wouldn't be
Yes.
quite so loud.
Then it
We
would
had a
whistle
little
at us.
hack.
That's kind of nice.
So,
Yeah, it was fun.
yes, definitely.
We liked I miss tornado.
Look at Tisa M said they are constantly
they are.
cleaning.
And
Definitely.
they're cleaning outside too. It's one of the things that I notice is that like handrails and everything. They're wiping down handrails regularly. There's just an enhanced cleaning protocol. So if you like things clean, it's a good time to go cruising.
Yes, and some of the cruise lines, like Royal Caribbean, has changed the buffets to be cruise service, which is even like I believe like a step up for the buffet. So at the buffets, the crew will serve you, which has benefits and disadvantages as
Yes.
well. So you
can't pick that exact piece of meat that you want.
Yeah, you feel a little picky when you're like, no, I want
Not that
actually
one, but-
that other one.
Yeah.
But also it keeps people from having germy hands and going and reaching for them. But they even for the self-service buffets, they change out the tongs a lot more frequently, a lot more than they used to, I believe. So more conscious of cleaning. This is going to be my last one. But before I mention my last one, I want to just highlight D&G's Explorer, Derek and Gregory, D&G Explorers.
Yes, agreed.
Comment. My favorite thing about cruising now
So that we can cruise again.
is that we can cruise again.
Yes.
That is
like I said,
absolutely. And actually you saying that was like one that I almost forgot to put out there, but it really is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that is the heart of it, is that what a privilege it is to be able to cruise, and it really still is our very favorite way of travel. So what were you going to say that, or?
Well, no, it is good. And as I said earlier, one thing that we take for granted is the fact that the cruise industry stayed around.
Mm-hmm.
There was that question about whether or not they would be able to survive.
And I think they're still under recovery.
And they're still in recovery. So we have to be a little bit patient with some things.
And our time is up. But my last point, real quick, time I know is up.
What?
It's time.
Our 5 minutes is over.
It's over. There's lots, and this may not last forever. And I kind of hope for the cruise lines that it doesn't last forever. But for our benefit, there are deals to be made. There's last minute deals that are out there, and there are some just fantastic deals. And along with those deals come those upgrades that that we might not otherwise have been able to take advantage of. So there's that. So, but we really want the cruises to keep going. Let's keep cruising, right? Thank you, everybody. I think we're out of time.
Good to see everybody here. Sorry I was late.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. And if you're not booked on that Vloggers extravaganza in January, go to Sharon at Sea and or else there's a few other travel agents that are booking for that one. But be part of the group, be part of that. That would be amazing to meet up with you guys.
Jump in the pool
in January of next year. So thanks so much for listening to our perspective and for hanging with us, you guys. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care, y'all. Bye.